Just a quick warning that this episode contains strong language that some viewers may find offensive. Hello, I'm Dean McCarthy, reality TV expert and all-round Hayu superfan, and I'm so excited to welcome you to our first episode of Hayu Presents. We wanted to start by celebrating 10 years of Hayu and 20 years of Housewives, and I could not think of a better expert to take us through the universe. The woman who knows that no matter how many times you need to start over, it's always possible to build a successful legacy. She's a journalist, author, reality TV lover, and superstar podcaster, Elizabeth Day.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. What an introduction. I shall endeavour to live up to it.
You do.
I mean, I take this very seriously, as you know.
Yes.
So if I can do anything to continue the epic legacy of all Hayu content, I will do. I'm a really willing ambassador.
You really are. So we first met at the Hayu Fan Fest in London.
Yes.
And I remember just seeing this glamazon. I was like, who is this gorgeous woman?
And it was Meredith Marks. But then I walked in.
It was a mirror. I was like, that's me. And then, hi, Elizabeth.
It was a mirror.
And you were interviewing Andy Cohen.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I love that we met then. That's so appropriate. Yeah. I was interviewing Andy Cohen, who our Lord and Saviour.
Yes.
And I'd been lucky in that I'd had a warm-up because Hayu did me such a solid and got him to come on How to Fail, which is my podcast.
Yeah.
So on the Thursday, I think it was, I interviewed him and I did that classic thing of I saw him walking down the corridor to the record and I was like, oh my God, it's you. Yeah. And obviously it is him because I was expecting him. But I just was so moved because he has provided me with so much entertainment, but also so much witnessing of my own experiences that I distill through Housewives. It's sort of how I measure out my life. So I was so grateful that he came on and it was an amazing conversation. Now, you'll know this. He's really smart and he doesn't suffer fools gladly. No. So I did notice, like, the first 5 minutes he was kind of sussing me out. And then he realised that I am a super fan. And then we got into it. And by the end, I felt we really connected. And so then I went to Hayu Fan Fest and I was interviewing him on stage, which was another amazing life highlight. I mean, Hayu Fan Fest, let's just talk about that for a minute.
Oh my goodness. I'm still not over it.
I took my friend Daisy, who's as obsessed as I am, and we met many of the housewives. Yep. And she came away saying, they are so nice. She's like, they're nicer than some of my friends. They are. They're so charismatic and interesting and interested. They're these extraordinary racehorses of entertainment.
Yeah. They really are. Yeah. When did you get into it? Like, we're here now as mega super fans, both of us. When did this start for you?
I can date it almost exactly because I was going through IVF at the time. Yep. So it was 2014 and I was in a difficult marriage to someone who is now my ex-husband. Very Housewives coded of me.
Very Housewives. Sounds like a plot. I'm watching Potomac.
Yeah. And I was going through fertility treatment. And that was really difficult. And there was hardly any information about it back then. It's hard to imagine because it doesn't seem that long ago. Right. And yet it was so long ago in this reference because I didn't know very many people who'd gone through IVF. And when I went to my local bookshop, there were no books about IVF. It was all kind of mother-baby books. And I discovered the Real Housewives of Orange County. And back then in the UK, there was no such thing as Hayu. The dark days, BH, before Hayu. I don't know how we survived. But we survived because there was a channel then called ITVB, which was a digital spin-off of ITV. And they would randomly play old seasons of Real Housewives. And I just so happened to alight upon a season of OC, which featured Meghan King Edmonds. Oh my goodness. And she was going through IVF.
Yeah, of course.
It was the first accurate portrayal of IVF I had ever seen on screen because she was filming herself doing the injections. Wow. And I felt so represented in that moment. It opened the door to this fabulous, camp, brilliant, funny, hysterical universe. Yeah. But it also, for me, that story reveals that there is this serious undertone to it, which is representation. And it wasn't just IVF, it was also women of a certain age who weren't getting the roles in scripted drama. Where else could I turn to see widows embark on their dating trajectory, or divorcees going to jail. Like there was just nothing like that on scripted TV. And female friendships as well. It was such a radical thing to show female friendships in that way at that time. So that's the first time I got in. That was my gateway drug.
That was your gateway drug. And it's such a aspirational look into people's lives that are so different to what most of us actually live, which is exciting as well.
Absolutely. Yeah. I love watching portrayals of that kind of elevated fabulosity.
Would you ever do Housewives?
I don't want to see how the sausage is made. I want to eat it. Yeah, I want to eat it.
I want to eat
the sausage. And that would be my tagline.
Mine would be, I might be from down under, but I always end up on top.
So
do you like?
Good.
Thank you.
Mine would actually be, I'm named after the late Queen, but this Queen is always on time.
Oh, that's good. I think the best
one. Not I thought about it, guys.
I think Lisa Vanderpump's.
Yes.
Life isn't always rosé and diamonds, but it should be.
Yes.
I feel like that's a good one.
It's good because it's the very ethos of what Housewives is.
Totally. Let's get into the big legacy stars. Who are your top legacy stars from the Hayu universe?
From all time?
Yeah.
Definitely Countess Luann.
Yep.
Kenya Moore.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Oh.
Thank you for saying that.
Yes, I
Thank
feel
you.
like... Thank you for acknowledging it as the act of bravery that it is in the current climate.
Yeah, that's right.
She obviously had a terrible last season and was taken off air, and I understand the reasons why. But she gave us Gone with the Wind fabulous.
Oh my goodness.
She embodies so much of what a great housewife should be for me. I just could not stop watching her. And she has a sense of humour about it.
Yes.
Vicky Gunvalson, I think, and Tamra have to have a place there, even though they are dialed up too high on the shriekometer for my pleasure. Vanderpump, Rinna. I also love Candy Burruss from Atlanta. I'm not a Nene stan.
Really?
No, I know. But she was the character who launched 1,000 gifts, for which we'll be forever grateful.
I see her every day on my Instagram.
Every day.
Every day.
If I were to do a PhD on reality TV and Hayu and the Housewives in particular, Housewives started becoming really popular with a much broader audience during the pandemic. And there's a thesis that it is because of gift culture.
Oh, wow.
Because people were sending gifts of the Housewives without actually knowing what it was, but it represented something that they wanted to convey. And then they started watching the shows.
I would believe that for sure.
Fact.
You know, I'm a little bit obsessed with Bethany Frankel.
I adored her on Housewives. I thought she was brilliant. And she had that whippersnapper wit.
Yes.
And she also went through real stuff, like quite very traumatic divorce, and shared it. She has translated that smartness into becoming a TikTok sensation.
Yeah.
And she realised early on that the way to get a huge following was to say controversial things and be really out there. And she's done it incredibly well.
I feel like Captain Lee and Captain Sandy are also legacies for me. Yes. And of course Jason, because he's so good looking. But
Captain Lee, 100%.
Yeah.
He's someone that you want as your dad, that you can really turn to and rely on. He's like the Yoda of the Hayu-verse.
Totally. Housewives is kind of the gateway drug. Where'd you go after that?
After that, I think I went into Vanderpump Rules because they did a beautiful spin-off pass from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills into Vanderpump Rules. And to begin with, I thought, I'm not sure about this because it's so different from Housewives.
Yeah.
And once you realise that the point of it is, at least back in the day, people in their 20s living in scuzzy apartments, trying desperately to make a living and to break into the entertainment industry, but they're being waitstaff while they're doing it.
Yeah.
Then you get it, and then it's incredible.
Totally.
And then I definitely went on a boat. Yeah, so all of the below decks, including Below Deck Adventure. Actually got my husband into Below Deck.
Okay.
The two that he's ever watched are Below Deck and Vanderpump Rules. Mm-hmm. And then I watched Summer House, Winter House. I watched the kind of one-off seasons. Game of Crowns.
Yeah.
That was amazing. I sort of watched them all. Yeah.
I'm loving how the Vanderpump Rules family are now graduated and they're living in the Valley.
Yeah, I watched The Valley too.
Cool. It's really good.
It's so good. And Shahs of Sunset I loved too. And I love that they're doing the Valley Persian style now. Love it. But reality TV doesn't always feature authentic people. Like, they know that the camera is there and that can lead to its own kind of interest as a viewer. But with Shahs of Sunset, I felt they are all almost all of them living their authentic truth.
Yes.
And I found it historically fascinating that there is this community of Iranians who ended up in LA after the revolution. And there was one bit in the first or second season, I think, where a group of them travelled back to Iran, and it was so incredibly moving.
You got to get into Southern hospitality and Southern charm.
Oh, sorry, I watched those
So
too.
good.
I watched those too. Watch those two. They are so good.
So good.
The fact that Justin from Southern Hospitality is dating Charlie from Southern Charm, who we got to know because she was dating Craig Conover, who was once dating Paige DeSorbo from Summer House. I mean, it's just a beautiful, it's like one of those whiteboards in a detective series where you're just drawing all of the lines between the various suspects.
I'm obsessed with the Summer House drama that ensued after last season.
Yeah.
Isn't it wild how these shows can have such an impact on pop culture? And an event between two reality stars can become an actual pop culture moment. Isn't that insane?
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. Thank
you.
you.
It's so beautiful because you and I spend so much time joyously in this world. We know so much about it.
Yeah.
And the world at large can be quite dismissive of that a lot of the time. And then a story will break through and suddenly we're the experts that people turn to.
It comes to us.
Like, let me tell you, Scandival, obviously, huge example of that.
Yep.
I remember where I was when I found out about Scandival. It was a sort of generational moment in time. I was so shocked. And then the Summer House of it, wow. I can't get enough of it. And I know we're dealing with real people's lives, and I just want to acknowledge that there's clearly so much emotion involved. What's so interesting in the age that we're now watching Hey You is the social media dialogue that accompanies it.
Yes.
So much of the content creation is coming from these incredibly talented Instagrammers and TikTokers who are putting together the dots and sharing their breadcrumbing investigations with us. So we get to experience it on the show, then in real time, then with the reunion. It's so multifaceted.
I have to say, Salt Lake City, what I love about Salt Lake City, because they're one of my favorite franchises.
Yes, of course.
Every episode, every scene is a banger.
Yes.
There's
so
never
true.
just a chill minute or anything. They'll go for a coffee and it'll be a fight.
Yes. And also cinematically.
Yeah.
The way that it is filmed and edited.
Done.
I mean, all of these shows are so brilliantly edited and put together. But Salt Lake City, the finale of the penultimate season, was it season 5, where they uncover the internet personality of Monica, the cast member, and they're all on the beach, and there are these stills from that shoot that are like Caravaggio. The light is stunning,
so beautifully done.
Absolutely stunning, and convey so much relatable emotion. I think that's the thing. So yes, they can have unhinged fights, and you know, one of my husband's boring complaints will be, oh, but it's just women fighting. I'm like, no, it's not. And it really annoys me when people say that, and I find it sexist. Like, it's actually not. It's about the underpinning of friendship. And real friendship is about rupture and repair. Yeah. And I think there's been some research done that watching these shows is good for our mental health because it shows us fallouts and then a rebuilding, because these shows hold you accountable not only within the friendship group, whether we're talking about Housewives or Summer House or Below Deck, but on screen, because they have to do confessionals, which is kind of therapy, right? They're being asked to look back over their own behavior, and I find that so fascinating.
Imagine being one of them and then seeing a confessional of one of your friends and then they just shred you in the confession. Wouldn't that be wild? It's basically, just like you said, you get an insight into your friend's therapy session.
Like the recent season of Beverly Hills, Amanda Francis finding out that Rachel Zoe
didn't actually like her
all along. Actually like her.
She's like, I had no idea.
I know.
Did you like Amanda?
Okay, so my arc with Amanda Francis started off, saw her, she was introduced as the author of Rich as Fuck.
Right.
They showed the book cover and she explained what it was about. I went away and I downloaded that immediately. I listened to it on audio. Then obviously my relationship with her dipped massively because she seemed so entitled, But I did find her deeply compelling to watch because I loved that intergenerational
Yes.
relationship that we got between her and the other women, and how the other women were actually triggered by her was fascinating. Then I ended up absolutely loving her again by the reunion. Because at the reunion... Redemption. She practiced what she preaches. She stayed super calm and in her centre. She had receipts for everything. And every single point, she was bang on. And I really want her to come back for a second season, but she's saying she's not.
You're right about that. And she even presented those receipts very beautifully. It wasn't aggressive.
Calmly.
She's like, actually, I think you said that on camera. Really calmly. And she's like, absolutely not. And then they'd play the exact clip. Can you believe it's been 10 years of Hayu?
I actually cannot believe it's been 10 years.
Neither can I.
The reason I can't believe it is because it still maintains its ability to innovate, to be so fresh and fun and brilliant, and to have just staggeringly great ideas for the community.
Yeah.
And so I'm forever grateful, but I cannot believe it's been a decade. That's amazing. It's gone so quickly.
It's wild. And now we're taking over Australia.
Yes.
We go to London.
World
it's everywhere.
domination.
World domination. Is there a favourite franchise or a favourite show that you love the most?
Yes.
If you had to pick.
If I had to pick, it would be OG Real Housewives of New York.
Oh, wow.
The characters, and for me, the quintessential housewife, the best housewife of all time is Countess Luann.
Love.
I mean, she's extraordinary. She is unapologetically herself. And again, the journey that she has been on from a Midwestern nurse to European aristocracy and an etiquette expert to the pop queen
star
that she is, then the cabaret star that she is. Meanwhile, also getting arrested after an ill-advised second marriage, arrested in Palm Beach, ending up in jail and rehab. What a journey.
What a journey.
It's the ultimate modern myth.
Luann's actually going to be on the podcast. I sat down with her in Sydney. And she's just
so jealous.
It's so good. It's actually just what you want it to be.
Yes.
She goes there. She doesn't hold back. She's so unfiltered. It's so juicy.
I bet she loved you. I bet she ate you up. You're going to be on tour on cabaret with her in a Giovanni gown sometime soon.
Who are the next legacies we'll be talking about and we'll FaceTiming in 10 years?
Yes. Okay, great question. Lisa Barlow.
Yes.
I think she's already there, to be honest. I loved the last season of Potomac. I found it so funny. And I actually think Stacey plays a blinder in that show.
Yeah.
Because she's made for reality TV.
Yes.
It's like Lindsay Hubbard. They are the perfect reality TV stars. Nothing really phases them.
Yeah.
Stacey got accused on screen of having bad breath, and it became a kind of subplot of the entire season. Good. She was absolutely fine about it. She'll probably bring out a sort of Mentos partnership. I know.
Is there something that the legacy stars all have in common? Is there a common theme between these people who become these icons?
Definitely. I think it is a willingness, some might say a compulsion, to say exactly what they think.
Yeah.
And to be able to do that and find the words for it in the moment.
Yeah.
It's a very, very difficult thing, actually. It's not a skill that I have at all.
Me either.
And I think you also have to not care what people think of you. Again, not something that I can do.
It's true.
And it's something that I really admire in other people to an extent.
Yeah.
They know themselves sufficiently well that they can understand that what they're doing at some level is entertainment.
Yeah.
At the same time as being a version of their real lives. So I think all of that goes into the mix.
I feel like the people that hold back and don't show their true selves, they just kind of disappear into the distance. We never see them again. But you're right, the ones that really show everything and don't hold back become the icons.
Absolutely.
We all know the big legacy stars.
Yeah.
Who do you think's a good underdog that kind of doesn't get the legacy power that they deserve?
I think this is going to sound so rogue. Eileen from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Do you remember her?
Of course. She deserves so much more than she got.
She does. Yeah. Because I think in every cast you need someone who is less obviously batshit.
Yes.
Who seems more normal, more present, more able to connect between warring factions.
Yes.
Eileen was that, but she also is like a legitimate, brilliant soap actress, like award-winning, Emmy-winning.
Yeah.
I really loved the friendship between her and Lisa Rinna.
Yeah.
And I think that she got in the mix. Key scenes would not have existed without her. You Beast
How dare
in,
you?
in Amsterdam. You remember that? Yeah. Wasn't she involved in the boat fight in Hong Kong
She
when
was in
Erica
Hong Kong.
James
She
said
was
you don't know what
next
I
to
go
Lisa Rinna when she said, "Were people doing coke in your bathroom?" Like, you're right. She's there in all of the big key moments.
In the mix. So I think she's really underrated. I also feel, although Candy Burris we do talk about a lot, but we talk about her because she is an extraordinary woman who wrote TLC's No Scrubs. Yeah. And I think she was a brilliant housewife in a different and unique way.
Yes.
She was never mean, I didn't think, Candy. And she was always herself. And she wrote Tardy for the Party. And those were some of my favourite early seasons, the two of them together.
Yeah.
And the two of them have now spawned this legacy because their two daughters are on Next Gen NYC.
Yeah. I think another person who is kind of overlooked, I'll call her an anchor.
Yes.
Aisha Scott from Below Deck.
Oh my gosh.
Just like you're saying, you need those
She's
people.
so nice.
Someone who's not so wild and out there that just kind of pulls everyone together.
100%. Carl Radke on Summer House.
Yes.
Another
exactly.
person who's had a really great trajectory.
Yeah.
So you won't necessarily have seen the super messiness of Carl when he was drinking and using and like snogging Paige in the pantry cupboard. And then to see him go through something so real and so traumatic as losing his brother to addiction issues and then turn his life around and then get engaged and then break off the engagement and all of that, to have shared that. And now to see him really such an evolved and enlightened man now being this calm linchpin for the cast.
Yep.
That's been a joy to watch.
I want to play you some of the most iconic moments, the legacy moments in the Hayu universe. Okay, you're going to probably know all of them, but the first one, I guess you can say it is in the Hall of Fame of television moments. It is Oscar-worthy, Emmy-winning moment.
Yes.
Teresa from The Real Housewives of New Jersey flipping the table. Remember this?
How could I forget?
There has to be something else. It's just not name change and arrested. There has to be something else. Oh, you stripping?
Was
you were stripping?
arrested.
Prostitution whore? You were engaged 19 times? You bitch!
Coming to my trap! You whore!
A guy in my ass! You whore!
Wow.
Wow.
I don't know why my husband thinks it's all just women screaming.
Yeah. It seems like that do the rounds and everyone's like, oh, it's just them fighting. No.
No, because what that actually shows is that happened at a family christening.
Yeah.
And actually New Jersey is a show about family in so many ways.
Yeah.
Oh, Teresa. How extraordinary seeing her that many forehead lines ago.
She's looking good.
Didn't Michelle Obama choose that clip as one of her favourite Housewives clips of all time?
Really?
Yeah, which I find fascinating.
Fascinating.
It's the one that you just can't forget, though.
You can't forget it.
So legacy.
I want to play you another one. Okay, so you might remember Kate from Below Deck.
I love Kate.
Now, Kate allegedly didn't mean to make this towel look like a penis. Tell me what you think.
Kate, do you have anything to do with that penis on the bed?
I made a rocket ship.
A what?
I don't know why you said it's that. It's a rocket ship.
Kate.
Guests like this definitely make me think that I have spent too much time in this industry.
The space program is still strong where I'm from. They've been going to Mars, but I have a feeling they're going to be going to Uranus.
Wow. I've seen rocket ships. I went to visit NASA once. I'm sorry, but that's a penis. Yeah.
That was quite the shape you picked.
It was a moment of genius, rage-filled genius.
Iconic.
Iconic. Even the foreskin represented
She really well
in towel form.
She thought about it. We love Summer House. And let's not forget when Paige talked about how many times a week she has sex. I think this is an unforgettable moment.
Like, how often are you having sex?
Like once every couple of weeks.
Lindsay, what the dude, you gotta change that.
You're probably having sex with your long-distance boyfriend more than me.
Craig and I are all the time.
Don't compare it to me and Kyle because we've been together for like almost 10 years now. On year 2 of our relationship, every day.
I feel like when people talk about their sex life, they like lie a little. So if she's telling us that they don't have sex for like 2 weeks at a time, girl math, I'm gonna carry the one, that's 6 weeks. And I don't make the rules, but that's alarming.
They go there.
They do. I love Paige DeSorbo. I love her intelligence and how she looks. And her inability to get out of bed for key scenes. She's just brilliant.
Do
Yeah.
you think it's hard to watch those scenes now that we know how this has played out?
Yes, I was not an Amanda fan from quite early on. And this season of Summer House was quite tough for someone who isn't an Amanda fan, then being like, oh God, Kyle treats her terribly. And then for it to swivel in such dramatic fashion. Kyle is so lucky in many ways with that edit.
Do you remember when Vicky got really, really dark in this scene, talking about death, and none of us saw this coming? We have to see this.
You know what's going to be sad is one day when one of us dies.
Where did that go? Like, we're planting trees, and where did you get this morbid thought like that? Like, don't go there.
Stop. What's going to happen with it?
Listen to me. Just be grateful that we have our health and our families and move on from there and be positive.
Nobody's going to die.
There's no reason to be sad. Right now, everyone's good. Did you have too much champagne?
Oh, I didn't drink it all. I just feel like it's an emotional moment. It's our first legacy that we're leaving as a group. I'm sad. I'm happy.
Don't be sad. Oh my God.
Oh, my dreams.
Oh no, you killed the tree.
You killed the tree. That was Alexis.
Oh no.
So the only thing that really died was the tree.
Yes.
So she saw that coming.
And those cameras that they had. I thought you were going to be talking about another scene, which is the Ultimate Girls Trip when they went to Bluestone Manor. And there's a bit where Vicky's just feeling sad and she says something to Phaedra. She's like, I just want it to be known that if I die now, I want you to say she died sad.
That's right. That's right.
If I died right now, you guys, I want you all to know, you tell everybody that she died sad. Sad. She died sad. And she died of a broken heart. Because you know what? I want to die with joy in my heart.
You're not gonna die. I ain't gonna let you because that's not gonna be the legacy. She died sad.
She died sad. We're gonna put that on your tombstone. She died sad.
And of course, we have an incredible moment from one of your favorite legacy stars, Kenya Moore.
I'm getting my little groceries and everything. And then finally I'm checking out and the guy goes, can I ask you a question? Are you Beyonce? No. Every day somebody thinks I'm Beyonce.
You don't look like Beyonce. I'm sorry. I don't know who told you that to try to get in your panties, but it's not true.
I was at the inauguration and it was just like 100 people in line just trying to take pictures with me. It grew from 5 people to 6 people to 10 people to 100 people wanting my autograph and to take photos. I'm thinking, these people don't know me. I'm sure of it. I look like Solange. I can see that. I can see that. Now y'all see that. Don't even. I will emancipate myself from the family. I am emancipated.
Kenya thinks she looks so much like Beyonce. Why can't she get her man to put a ring on it?
Oh, the shade.
That for me is just perfect. Peak Atlanta.
Perfect? I know.
Because what she's saying is funny and lacking in self-awareness, perfect housewife behavior. But the reactions of all the other housewives is hilarious and witty and just their facial responses. So good. And then just to bring this full circle, Beyonce actually quoted Kenya Moore.
Stop.
But yes, when Beyonce performed at the Super Bowl, she said before she went on stage, I'm gone with the wind, fabulous. And she twirled.
I want to play a little game I like to call head to head. Okay, I'm going to bring out your favorite legacy Hayu stars, and I want you to tell me who is the greatest legacy of them. Okay, Nene Leakes or Chief Stew Kate?
Nene Leakes.
Nene Leakes or Erica Jane?
Erica Jane.
Erica Jane or Meredith Marks?
Meredith Marks.
Meredith Marks or Tom Sandoval?
Meredith Marks.
Meredith Marks or Luann?
Luann.
Luann or Chef Ben?
Luann, the Countess. Give her her proper title.
Luann, the Countess, or Lisa Vanderpump?
Luann for me. Oh, that's a tough
hard.
one. That if I could have a draw, I'd have a draw, but I'm going to go Luann.
Luann or Captain Lee?
Luann.
Luann or Bethany Frankel?
Luann, because Bethany's gone off in a different direction.
Luann or Carl?
Luann, come on.
So she's your ultimate. You're so biased.
She is my ultimate.
You need to have her on the pod.
I'm desperate. This is an open manifestation call for... I've got very close a couple of times, but I would love her on the pod. And also, I think the reason she is such a great legacy candidate for me is because she's stayed in the universe as well. And the Crappy Lake spin-off I found so funny. And everything that she's doing is so Housewives adjacent. So yes.
Love her.
Countess, but my queen, Luann.
Who are you giving the award to for the biggest legacy Hayu star?
Countess Luann.
Yeah.
I know I sound like a broken record, but there's just no other answer for me.
Yeah. Who would you give the award to for the most legacy cast?
I think, that's such a good question. It's a tie between Scary Island season of Real Housewives of New York. Oh, yeah. That was a great cast. And Scandival season Vanderpump Rules.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I think maybe Atlanta
No one
Days.
asked you, Dean. No, you tell me Atlanta. Yes.
No, probably Atlanta
Early
Days.
Atlanta.
Early Atlanta.
Although, do you like Portia? Because she came in
Do love
season
Portia.
3, 4. Yeah.
Love Portia.
She's a bit later.
She's been on a roller coaster of emotions, hasn't she?
She really has. Remember her first marriage?
Yeah.
She was very Amanda from Summer House coded. She was quite sort of mute in the presence of her more powerful husband.
That's right.
I also love her lesbian phase.
I know, I love this.
It makes complete sense to me.
I didn't see it coming. Did you see it coming?
No, but I also really love, it's not even acceptance from the other women. It's just like, yeah, she dates women. Like, so do we often. And I love that because it's so exactly what real life is.
Yeah.
It's normal. And it's really lovely to see that represented.
I want to finish with one of my favorite segments called That's My Opinion! That needs to go in the Hall of Fame.
Yes.
Of iconic moments.
Andy Cohen did actually do a post on Instagram asking people to tell him their favourite Housewives line because he was marking an anniversary of some description, and that was my favourite line.
I love that
It's the one that I can't stop thinking about.
You can actually hear it.
Yes.
Like I can hear it and see it.
And see it. Yeah.
What is your opinion? What is your opinion in the Hayu universe?
Just generally.
Yeah.
Any opinion.
Do you have a strong opinion on, it could be a Hayu star, it could be a Hayu moment, it could be a Hayu franchise?
My opinion is that reality TV and the Hayuverse primarily are an extraordinary cultural force. And for years, reality TV as a whole has been diminished or marginalised or seen as less than. And now it feels that we are encountering a moment in the broader culture where people are understanding how much it shapes the world that we live in, whether it's the president of the United States that we've elected, whether it's Kim Kardashian freeing people from death row, whether it's Countess Luann and her comeback from jail to cabaret star. These are things that shape our culture. Yolanda Hadid's daughters are supermodels partly because of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Everything can be rooted back to this. And therefore, it behooves us to understand it, not just as meaningless camp fun entertainment, but also as a really fascinating anthropological study that teaches us all what it is to be human.
Best answer. You know what you should do? You
Tell
should
me.
be an author.
Thank you so much.
You need your own podcast. That's what you need.
I feel, as you know, Dean, because we've had all of these conversations over the years, I feel so passionately about it. I really do. It is, imperfection is what makes us human. And so much of what we've been talking about today is the celebration of imperfection. And that's what also gives us meaningful connection.
I love that.
I've got another Hayu opinion.
Yeah.
I want to see Heather come back on New York, the Spanx woman.
We want her
found her
back.
super compelling. Hey, mama.
It's a divided topic because some people are like, once they're done,
No.
bring in fresh new, but you like when they bring them back to...
I mean, there are certain people who there can be no comeback for, but most other people I'd love to see come back.
I've got to tell you some of the things that our Hayu community shared with us. Okay, this is their opinion, and I want to know if you agree or disagree.
Yes.
Okay. Nene Leakes had one of the greatest one-liners of all time. She will forever go down in history as the most iconic housewives ever. Joseph in Southampton.
I think that's true. She will go down in history as that, yeah.
I feel like I know your answer. Luann will forever be one of the greatest of all time. There is no one like her. She dances to the beat of her own drum. Claire from Dublin.
Yes, Claire.
Nailed it.
She dances to the beat of her own drum, and she's like playing the drum herself on a cabaret stage.
She really is. You have been the perfect Hayu Presents guest.
I've
Absolutely
had the best
perfect
time, and you are the perfect Hayu Presents presenter. And thank you so much for the work that you do. Thank you for your service, and thank you to Hayu, and thank you to your podcast community. It's just such a brilliant, vibrant, fun community to be part of.
Oh my God, we love you so much.
Love you.
Thank you so much to the amazing Elizabeth Day. I can't think of a better person to decide Hayu's best legacy stars and shows than her. Love her. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like and subscribe for everything Hayu. We absolutely love you.